Victoria's nurses will defy an order for them to stop industrial action. Nurses and midwives walked off the job at 3 public hospitals this morning after a ban on industrial action expired 9 days ago. Fair Work Australia quickly declared the action illegal and demanded that they return to work. But late this afternoon, the nurses vowed not to comply with that order. Ryan Shields reports.
As most people were walking into work this morning, these nurses were walking out. More than 250 stopped work for 4 hours at the Royal Melbourne, Footscray and Dandenong hospitals. They claim the skeleton crews that were left on the wards would become the norm under changes the state government wants to make to nurse-patient ratios.
What they're asking us to do, in accordance with all the current evidence on nurse skill mix and nurse staffing levels, puts patients at risk of further illness or death.
The walkout was threatened earlier this week unless the hospitals immediately agreed to a federal government push for voluntary arbitration, which they didn't. The nurses say they have the public on their side, but it seems they don't have the law. Late this afternoon, the industrial umpire deemed their action unprotected and ordered them to return to work tomorrow.
They found that it was factual that industrial action was occurring. That's all they had to find. And as a consequence, they're required to make an order, which they did.
But the nurses are standing firm.
The action will continue until the Baillieu government agree to come back to the negotiating table under the auspice of an independent umpire and resolve the dispute, all of the issues between us.
The hospitals say they won't be bullied into an ill-defined arbitration process.
They've called it active facilitation. Now, I'm not sure what that means.
The state government claims 21 operations have already been cancelled because of the latest breakout in hostilities. Ryan Shields, ABC News, Melbourne.